so we've drained out our water through the little hole in the bottom. And look at this with one.
Wow, look what's in there. Let me turn that off for so look at that. There's the fiber.
And look how clean it is. If you remember how well, it wasn't filthy fiber, but it was that lanolin color, you know, the golden color from all the lanolin.
And this is, again, the
warm,
temperature.
same as we started with to wash it. So now basically all I'm doing is going to cover the fiber again. And I like to add vinegar because I'm using household soap. I think some of the soaps that are meant for wool, you don't have to. Is that right? I'm not sure because you use something different.
Yeah, I think probably it depends on, how much fiber you're washing, what you're washing it in, and how much residue. I think the vinegar, if you have a lot of residue in your detergent, it sort of...
That's why I use it. So actually I use, you know, about a tablespoon, and that's about how I measure it. And so we're going to cover the fiber again, let that sit for a few minutes. And just to mention, you know, we didn't use, I didn't fill this up with fiber, but I have filled it up to approximately here with fiber and gotten it clean. It's just a little more time consuming, and we just wanted to be able to show you in a reasonable amount of time here. But that's probably enough water.
Okay.
And now I think we can just let that sit for probably the same amount of time, 10 minutes. And then we'll be ready to drain it, spin it, which is going to be amazingly dry after we spin it in that, and take it out.
That's the best part, getting all that dampness out. That's cool. And you could do this outside. I mean, we're lucky because we have this big sink, but you could do this outside. And drain it right out.
I've done it outside. Because my sink, I only have a kitchen sink. We're lucky to have this utility sink.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a utility sink, another good reason to do it this way.
Great.
We have, it's been soaking for 10 minutes, so what we're going to do is pull our plug again and let this water out. And then we will spin and show you the final results and see what you think about our washing technique in our industrial salad spinner. Okay, so we've drained the water out from our rinse. It's completely drained out. And now we're going to put that top back on and spin it, and it will be amazingly dry.
That's great. I used to use the washing machine to spin. But then I got a new washing machine and I can't do that as easily.
I did it in the washing machine, and I must fess up something. I told a good friend to do it in her washing machine, and it clogged it.
Oh dear.
And her husband came home and said, whose brainy idea was that?
She said it was Pam.
She did. So we're really spinning.
Wow.
Well, it sounds like a washing machine.
Yeah, it does sound like a washing machine.
And you know, look at my hands, I'm not using muscle. A regular salad spinner where you have to push it down, oh, that's a lot of work on your arm.
So how do you know when you're done?
Well, there's hardly any water coming out, and I check it. Sometimes I just check and think, well, maybe it needs a little more spinning. But
wow, look how dry that is.
Look at this.
Oh, that's insane.
It's like
yeah, look at that. That's great. Whew.
It's really dry, and it's clean.
Yep.
And we didn't use our washing machine.
No.
No washing machines were harmed.
And we're able to do a bigger volume than a normal little salad spinner or whatever.
And this could sit on a counter with that little hose running off into the sink if you needed to. But for some people that might be too tall. And it works out really great in a sink. But look at that. And that was just
that's great.
One wash and one rinse. So that's my method, and that's my new tool that I wanted to share with you. But I think Virginia has some locks to share with us next, and how to wash them and keep that beautiful lock structure, how she does it.
Yeah, I do. And then at some point maybe we should take this out and show how you dry it. I mean, I know, I mean, how much of this would you open? Or would you just put that on a towel, roll it in a towel, put it out and really open it up, or?
Oh, yeah, I tend to, I mean, again, this is different than, say, lox or, I mean, there's so many different fibers.
Sure.
Me particularly, with this, I would open it up a little bit, but I don't want to pull all those out. I kind of want to keep those because I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to want to spin it with those poking out. But if, I open it up and I lay it on a screen usually. I have a little screen probably as big as this, and I'll lay it on a screen
Yep.
or a towel,
Yep.
Whatever you have handy.
Yep,
But-
if you do the towel though, you do want to either change the towel or flip it over every once in a while. 'Cause
Right,
you know how
'cause
it
it
gets
does-
really wet. And I do use a towel a lot because I spread it out on my table. When it's cold outside, I don't, I like it inside.
Dries quicker, yeah.
Yeah, but if you have a screen or something that allows it to dry on both sides, or it's a nice day and you can be outside, that's really ideal.